I guess since Mario Kart's not here too, KP was like, you know what, it's MK
Or
time.
Mario Strikers either, yeah. No, but yeah,
still has a really good record in MK11.
Yes.
At offlines, at majors, the last offline Evo, if I remember correctly, and most times when I say that, I don't. I think he had a really good run. I think he was just outside of. I think he was in top 16 or just outside. He lost to like Gur in a game 5, or like he had a game 5 heartbreaker. That was either 4 top 8 or 4 top 16. Like he had a big run. He had a big run at the first combo breaker as well, and you just never know. KP can show up and shred.
Can I just show like my experience here, right? It is pretty cool that 2 years ago when I got into MK11, I saw KP on one of these stages, and now I get to commentate his match.
Yeah.
It's pretty overwhelming experience. It's a very like sort of like legend, just being able to see him play. It's very cool.
And his opponent's going to be OG Mike. Although I'm from the old era, I don't recognize the name. Is he an OG? That is the real question.
I mean, he could be original.
He could be.
You know, just
although
original in his style.
His name is OG Mike 407. So if you had to put 407 on the end, was it super original? Mike, I'm just kidding. By the way, I love you. Oh, KP. Okay,
oh,
he found it. Broke out the.
Yes, there you go, right there. That's his kid. Oh, most adorablest thing ever. I can't wait to see his kid like just playing these games.
What's the word for something that's like out of prime? Like pre-prime.
You know, I would if I read more and not read manga.
If I knew,
I would be able to tell you.
If I had any further understanding of the English language, I might be able to answer that question. I don't even know the answer to that question. I was trying to think of a good pun for like.
I know.
Kitana Prime's kid being Kitana something that's like pre-prime, but I couldn't think of it. That wasn't like, you know, when you think of someone's out of their prime, they're washed up. And I was like, I'm not calling a baby washed up because they didn't even have the chance.
You didn't even give him a chance. Oh, so this is going to be a Jade mirror match. Very interesting here. So we're going to see OG Mike on Jaded.
Wait, is this a match?
This is a match.
Did it just start with those down twos, Saki? Yeah. This is a Jade mirror. Where is
she
that happening?
needs it. This is part of the game plan, Aquaman, all right? And already, that's going to be plus of those razors.
Mike!
And
Mike!
Mike! Block, Mike! Block!
He's blocking with his face! No!
That's the thing. Jade is another character that is able to just really check you. If you are pressing when it's not your turn,
you have to block.
She can take it. Really nice crushing blow, and that is going to be a nice conversion. Not going to be able to get the double down two. And
oh, you cursed him. You cursed him. Jumped it down two, and it actually got punished by your down two. Welcome to the game. But you're right. She has some of the most advantageous situations in MK11. And speaking of advantageous, that most certainly wasn't, as the game didn't even know what to do. Finds a second Nitro kick in a row, and that's going to be all she wrote for game number 1. KP really setting the tone here early on. She's super plus on hit like you saw when she goes into the glaives. Those damn glaives as well on block are super plus.
Yes.
Why is she one of the only characters that can jump in with some plus double-digit numbers, Saki?
So,
I'm
listen,
asking you, so you have to answer.
No, I can tell you 100% here at EVO. All right, she doesn't do damage, so she needs those plus frames. That is all. I know you're looking at me, but you know I'm right. And there you go.
Man, that did Kotal's command grab. I don't want to hear it.
Really nice, flawless block there. Not gonna be able to convert off of it, but still.
I think he tried a fully optimal conversion too. I think 2-1 can kind of hit or like keep him in the air for a pickup afterwards too. I think he just went for a super optimal. Oh no. Oh no.
The down
this is abuse.
Nice, flawless blocking.
All right, that was a little bit of a show off from KP, but you got to respect it. Yes. That's the mark of confidence, is when you can sit there not blocking at all, stand your ground, and just react to something. And in this game, the biggest flex I feel like is to sit there, do nothing, and be like, yo, what's up, do something, and then flawless block it.
And it's a great crushing blow there, and that's going to be...
Oh, missed the glaive?
Another down
it was a setup. Saki.
That was a setup. That was indeed. I love the spacing right now from KP, understanding what Mike is doing, knowing the habits already, checking those habits in of itself. KP going 2-0 right now against Mike.
You're right. And to KP's credit, he has grinded an unholy amount of combat. recently. And so he's able to, and when you get to the level that he's at, you're able to pick up on someone's tendency rather quick, whether it be a tendency of, in Mike's case, you know, in hit advantage, he's being really disrespectful. If I see that, I'm doing exactly what KP's doing. I'm going to do something at his hit advantage and keep swinging.
Oh, no. And
know.
even KP is just like, I can't believe it. One thing that I've noticed in KP streams is also the mental exercises he does during his streams and playing ranked. He trying to keep this cool. So for example, that fatal blow, right? That can really stress you out because you're like, I can't believe I just got hit by that. And he has to sort of check himself and be like, don't let that get to you. You still have that health lead. Play solid. Play layer 1.
And just like in any fighting game that's going to be here at EVO, there are things that exist that will make people incredibly furious. Oh.
All right, and here we go. We're going to go with that said. Nice staggers on the forward 2 right there.
Gets a miracle jump kick through that, but no conversion. Almost, though, which is if he did something a little bit faster, maybe the back 2 instead of the forward 2. And then I think that KP's landed every time for KP in the conversions there. Got the guaranteed damage. Could have killed on a regular conversion. Oh, no! Oh! And if we had the brutality unlocked, you would have seen...
I have a feeling KP was trying to
some
do that.
nastiness.
I have a feeling that that's what KP was trying to do.
He was just hoping it was unlocked.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. No, but KP played super solid in that match against Mike, really catching on to those habits. Definitely tried to do some of the more detailed, optimal conversions. So, like, there was a part right there in this last match that he was able to do the jump kick and really get the conversion off of it. But like with Jade and some of those other characters, the timing on those execution is pretty tight. So it's really nice to see, though, that KP is looking super solid with his Jade.
Yeah, going to be one of the favorites in that little portion of the bracket as well. Again, always a big threat is KP. You never know almost what form he's going to show up in. Almost like a Super Saiyan. Is he going to come in just out of the